Hi, I'm Ty Lassiter, and through a career of work and building a portfolio of investments of over $600 million, I have found that your ability to grow wealth rapidly is 80% dependent upon two things. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you something that most financial professionals never will. And the key to wealth isn't just how much you make, it's about how hard your money works for you and how much of your money you keep in your pocket. And I'm going to show you how we have helped thousands of high income earners, but short of wealth professionals just like yourself, change the narrative and cut sometimes thousands, or in my case, hundreds of thousands in the form of taxes and build an investment portfolio using our three-legged stool that grows faster than ever before. This is the full, all inclusive approach that many of the wealthiest families in America use to build their empire, and it's customized exclusively for you. However, before I go too far, I want to make absolutely certain I'm talking to the right people. Our clients are high income earners that are experiencing financial freedom. They make more than ever. They have a tax return that they can actually look at, and they're happy with the results. They're happy that they pay fairly in the form of taxes what they should be paying. And most importantly, their bank account and their wealth match the lifestyle that they have always dreamed of. It's imperative that you have the financial means to achieve the results and afford our program. If you qualify and meet the criteria, you will see results in the first meeting that will definitely more than pay for the investment. If you do not meet the criteria, however, respectfully, I don't want to waste your time. And this is also not for you if you are happy with contentment and are bought into society's excitement for mediocrity and hatred towards success and winning. But if you enjoy a life where you and your spouse sit and scroll Instagram while the kids are disconnected from reality and are buried in some electronic, watching your income, which is more than most, be wasted away every year, month, week, and day on the mundane Benz that sits in your driveway, the purse that you or your spouse carries, the watch that you wear, the five-star resort you stay at, your kids' activities, and whatever else it is that you have trying to show society that you have the high income and yet nothing to show for it. What I'm about to show you is tailored specifically for you if you want to be not only in the top 1% income earners, but also in the top 1% of wealth. This is for you if you want to experience your true potential. This is for you if you want to live the lifestyle that you have dreamed of. And this is for you if you want not to worry about, is there ever going to be enough for me to enjoy life and to maintain the same income potential, whether I show up for work tomorrow or if I want to travel over the next year. Ultimately, this is for someone who wants to look at every aspect of their financial life and see exactly what they dreamed of seeing. Okay, you're probably wondering, who exactly am I and why should you listen to me? Because there's millions of accountants, financial professionals, or business coaches saying that they have this miracle cure to success. And while I am sure that each of them can help you in some capacity, I am not here for just mediocrity. I am here to put the entire financial equation together and to help you win. And I'm guessing that you are too because you are still watching me right now. Look, when I played college football, I had coaches pushing me to my full potential every step of the way. And without them, I wouldn't have achieved what I did on the field. But here's the thing, even when I was making a high six-figure salary in my career, I wasn't playing at my full potential financially. Now I've spent years refining the formula for real wealth. And now I've helped thousands of high income earners, just like you, CEOs, doctors, entrepreneurs, business owners, top professionals, athletes, unlock their full financial potential. But before I show you how, I need to make absolutely certain that I'm talking to the right person. So if you're not earning at least $200,000 a year, this isn't for you. If you're happy with being income rich but wealth poor, this isn't going to be for you. But if you know deep down that your wealth isn't where it could be and you're ready to do something about it, then you should keep watching. This is for high performers who know they've been playing small with their money and are ready to start winning. Listen, there's 4 critical steps that people like you must do if you're going to build wealth. And it's the same steps that I had to take and to unlock my full potential. And I'm going to share those with you here in just a moment, but you already know that your gut is telling you that's why you are still here and that this is exactly what you need. So go ahead, you can fill out right down below the application and qualify for our complimentary wealth checkup. While the rest of this video plays though, and you can fill that out to see if you qualify. If your application goes through and you do qualify for our complimentary wealth checkup, make sure that you go to the step number 2 and schedule that complimentary wealth checkup on your calendar and ours, where we will show you exactly where we can make the biggest impact in the form of reducing what you're paying in taxes and increase your investment performance. So let's dive into those 4 steps that I was talking about that you can take right now to start making an impact that you deserve in your financial health. Step number 1, look at your last tax return. Years ago, I was working towards building a billion-dollar real estate portfolio. I thought I was doing everything right, expanding my investments, growing my business. But when I sat down and looked at my tax return, I was absolutely stunned. The amount I was paying in taxes wasn't just frustrating to me, it was holding me back from my full potential. But then I met my tax strategist. And this wasn't just any accountant. He specialized in creating tax efficient structures for high income earners and investors. And he showed me strategies I had never even considered. And I have an accounting background. It took a specialist. With his help, we restructured my tax plan. And in the first year alone, I saved hundreds of thousands of dollars in the form of taxes. But the real magic wasn't just in the savings, it was in what I could do with those savings. Every dollar I saved went back into my investments, compounding my wealth and accelerating my growth. That's the power of a tax strategy. It's not just about paying less, it's about keeping more of your money working for you. And step number 2, we're going to review your investment statements. Let me take you back to when I was working as a financial professional, earning a high 6-figure salary. I was successful really by anyone's standards, but there was a problem. I was focusing on the wrong thing. I was working hard for my money, no doubt, but I wasn't making my money work hard for me like it should be. My investments weren't aligned with the goals that I had in life, and my portfolio wasn't performing the way that it should have been. But then I shifted my mindset. I started treating my investments like a business, evaluating every single opportunity and focusing on the returns and prioritizing long-term growth. When I did, everything changed. My wealth began to grow, not because I was working harder, but because my money was finally pulling its weight. And I have created the formula that I used to make this paradigm shift. It's the 3-legged stool approach is what we call it, and we will show you exactly how to implement it. This is the mistake, though, that most high income earners make. They grind endlessly to earn more, but they don't optimize what they've already earned. So step number 3 is examine your bank account. Even after I had a high income and started seeing some investment returns, my bank account didn't match my potential fully. I was earning like a top performer, but saving and investing like an amateur. It wasn't until I combined what I learned from my tax strategist with my new investment approach, looking at some alternative investments like physical real estate that produces some cash flow, that things clicked. Together, we crafted a formula for wealth that changed everything, a strategy that I now call the 3-legged stool and of wealth, which will show you in your complimentary wealth checkup. Once I put this system into place, my wealth exploded, and now I've helped thousands of people do the same thing. So here's the truth. Most high-income earners are leaving thousands, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table every year. You're working harder than ever, but without the right strategy, you're never going to reach your full potential. And that is where I come in. So, step number 4 is you have to take action today. If you keep doing the same old thing, you're going to keep getting the same old result. It's time to take action and take massive action and do something different. This isn't just about saving a little money or earning a little extra. This is about transforming your financial future. I went to my son's football practice the other week, and his coach at the end of practice was addressing the team and said, I need leaders. I need guys who will step up and take action. I'm not looking for the most talented people. I'm looking for the leaders that know where they are trying to get to. We aren't there yet, but if you follow my coaching, we will win championships. And I looked around and I saw a bunch of the other parents nodding in agreement, and it actually frustrated me. Not that they were nodding in agreement, but that they were setting there expecting their kids to do something and commit to something when the example that they are setting at home isn't the same thing. They're accepting mediocrity. You have to take the opportunity right now to take control of your financial health. I recite every morning a number of affirmations with my kids before we go to school, before I take them. And one of them is, if you are not in control, and my kids respond, you are out of control. So are you in control or out of control right now? Let's talk about one of my clients, Evan. He went through this exact protocol and sent me a video message. He said, Ty, the best thing about this isn't that I'm just making more money than I was before, but I'm building wealth. In just the last 7 months, my net worth has grown over $250,000 just from implementing a couple of the strategies that you showed me. If you have made it this far, you have a decision to make right now, right this minute. You can continue down your same unsuccessful path of trying to build wealth and grow wealth on your own, continue earning like a top 1%er, but chasing the hamster wheel, never building the true wealth of your ability that you deserve. Or you can continue putting this off for 2 more days, 2 more weeks, 2 more months, 2 more years, or in some of your cases, 2 more decades. Or you can take me up on my absolutely insane, no obligation offer like thousands of others, just like you have done. I will guide you to where your wealth matches your income, where you can live the life that you have dreamed of. And if it doesn't work, you won't pay a dime. There is literally zero chance, if you qualify, that you won't deliver value and that we won't deliver value that isn't going to work immediately. And I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. Like I said, thousands of people just like you have already taken me up on this offer. And right now you have the opportunity to apply and see if you qualify for our world-class program. So click the link right down below this video and apply now. For some of you, this will save your impending tax burden that's coming just around the corner. And for some of you, this will save your financial health. And for some of you, this will be the thing that you look back on and you say, that's when it happened. That's when my future changed, and that's when I changed generations. So click on the link right down below this video to apply for your complimentary, no obligation wealth checkup. If you qualify, we'll sit down together, we'll go through your taxes, your investments, and your overall financial strategy to create a plan that is tailored just for you. All I expect from you is for you to show up and be ready to take action.